That is so good, though. I really did assume that we would get the stuff for him and he would just fail, so I'm glad that's actually what happens. I'm glad that's actually what happens. Mons, don't be ridiculous! How can my battery be low if it's plugged in?
What are you looking at, old man?
I knew it.
There's some Mustangs and some such out there.
Is that really throw up on his
if it's worth
beard?
getting you and going around some
I think
of
it
them
is. That is really disgusting.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so
You
coming
really
on you.
need.
Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
God, that's amazing. Rediscoloration from chewing tobacco, maybe, but on his beard? That'd be kind of weird. But I mean, I guess it could have the spittle could have gone there. That's definitely fair, Googling. It's a good thought. Contemplating PS now to replay this Undead Nightmare. Undead Nightmare was super good, by the way. A bunch of shorter story, but had a lot of cool stuff. Oh, interesting. Maybe we will check it out. Maybe closer to when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, potentially.
All right, let's get after them.
Let's go.
I will say, Wolf, that looking at... I have very good internet, is one precursor to it. So my personal connection can't have anything to do with it. But looking at other streamers playing this game, it seems like PS Now runs this game very poorly, even for an old game. A lot of FPS lag that didn't initially exist in the game, supposedly. It kind of dulls the color, a lot lower resolution. So that is something to take into consideration when you're considering playing it.
I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
I'm getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40 years.
Yeah, is that right, Wolf? Maybe that's just because I have a good internet connection. But again, I am not the only one I've heard complain about it. So use your lasso to capture wild horse. Let's do it, Chad. I've heard it's pretty bad in general, which kind of sucks, you know?
Jump on there, quick! Don't let go. You got it.
Oh, come on!
Got one more left.
I mounted the wrong. I mounted the wrong thing, which kind of sucks, Wolf. It's weird. It's a pretty cool concept when you think about it. Being able to restream old games off consoles you don't have. Too, but try playing one game and it looked like it was running at 480 to check. Well, I mean, this is kind of rendering at 480. It's not super great, right? But at the same time, it's also an older game, so it's harder to tell, I guess. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop right here.
That's it.
I'm legitimately facing the other goddamn horse, dude. What the hell? That is actually so annoying, man. Oh! Okay. I'm like looking straight at it. Facing it, and I just mount my own horse again. God damn it. Oh, God. This is a system I'm hoping gets really refined in the new game. There we go. All right. And now I'm probably gonna fall off the damn thing, so there's that as well. Lean into it. Yeah, old man. I'm leaning into it. Don't worry. There it is. Beautiful.
Finally.
Get back to your horse.
Let's go.
I'll take care of her now.
Quiet, old man.
I got this one for you.
You're on the other side of the horse. I would giggling get. The only problem is that. Oh, I need to do another one. The only problem is if you're holding the lasso and you don't mount it in time, the horse drags you across the ground and breaks your grip. Which means that you have to try and mount it as soon as you possibly can, which is why we're getting so close and why we're trying to grab onto it immediately. Because otherwise it'll break our grip. And walking completely around the other side of the horse could potentially be problematic.
Hold tight now. Hold it steady.
There it goes.
Relax.
Careful.
Nearly there.
That's a feisty one. Show it who's boss.
Calm down now.
There you
You're
go.
mine now.
Whoa. Don't fall off.
Easy. I
Steady
got you now. Here we go.
Uncork that frog.
This one must be a better horse, because it definitely seems to have a more complex pattern of bugging.
That's it.
Which I assume, yeah, there it is. It's a feisty one. It is a feisty one. All right, let's get back on our horse. How many of these are we gonna be catching?
All right. I'll take it from here.
Jesus.
Come on.
Hopefully, it's not too many. Although I will say we are getting better at this as we do it, so that at least feels good. Special delay from Chromecast. That does feel good. Hell yeah.
Steady now.
Whoa there.
Lean in.
That's actually really nice.
Nearly got you.
It's part of the reason I don't watch
Careful.
streams on my actual TV.
It's all right.
I have Amazon Fire Stick, but it had the same problem.
Frog boy.
Oh god, we're gonna fall! No, we're fine. Everything's good.
Lean in.
The old man is DJ Khaled. Yeah, really? Why is that? Does he know the key to success, Nuclear? Oh, and another one. And another one.
That's it.
Yeah, I like it. Oh god.
Feel too good.
You got Dusty good and proper.
What?
Mount back
Oh,
up,
God
you
damn it.
For Christ's
fool.
sakes.
Rest in peace indeed. Maybe I should have read chat while I was doing that. May not have been my best choice. Alright, here we go.
There. Don't let go.
There we go.
Show it who's boss.
Whoa. Relax now.
Don't fall off.
God damn it.
God damn it!
Use your
Oh, Marston.
woman.
Easy there.
That's it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! We're fine. We're fine.
Lean into it.
Lean into it.
Don't fall off.
Oh, thank you, old man. Thank you, Uncle. I appreciate you giving me some advice.
That's a feisty one. Lean into it.
Chat, just lean into it.
There you go.
Yeah. Actually, if you want, the moment you see me type test, say test.
Yeah.
Test.
I'll take care of her now.
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch.
I saw you type test, Muds.
Come on.
Alright, so let's go back. I assume we're gonna sell these. Test. But that would be delay for you, specifically. He's definitely not the same as everyone else. Hell yeah.
Hey.
I hope it's much shorter months.
Easy.
Oh, we're meeting him inside the... Oh, I bet we're gonna have to I really hope we don't have to break all these
Make
things,
sure
but I'm
there's
kind of
enough
thinking we're
fresh
gonna have
hay.
to.
We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you.
2 seconds, hell yeah. I think the lowest I can get, we have the lowest
bad
delay
day's
possible
work.
is around 0.5 seconds. So, yeah, thanks. We made $100 from that. Hell yeah, I will take it. I will take it. And then Jay must be our son, yeah? What's up, Junior? Allow me. What do you mean he's not here right? He's literally standing right there. The family member is not here right now. Come back later. God damn it. What? I'm so confused, Chad. It must have just passed the time when he's available for missioning. Alright, looks like, oh no, we don't have to use the stairs. Good. So we're gonna go and just sleep until the morning, and then go do his mission, I guess. I cannot believe that. The hell?
How are you?
I am good, Abigail. Alright, let's grab a good save game. The prodigal son returns, chat. Wait, why is that the save state of that? When is the prodigal son? Why is it the prodigal son? That must have been the mission when we returned to our ranch, but that still doesn't really make much sense. Since we're the father. Not really a son of any variety. Ooh, a skunk. Wait, what is that? Is that a raccoon? Let's lasso a raccoon, chat. Oh, come on, really? No! Wonder if we even can Oh! We totally hit it. Okay, we can't do it. Lizard all night, dude. We're almost done. We're closing in. I'm assuming that hype was for raccoon lassoing, which is definitely the most hype thing that's happened today. You can't rest in peace, dude. Hopefully we can lasso stuff like that in the new game, because that's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Come back between 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. Supposed to be there at night. Maybe we need to sleep again. You know what Red Dead 2 needs? Raccoon mounts. Yes, it does. Though I think we'd have to be a bit smaller, or the raccoons would have to be a bit larger. Maybe. Alright, well, let's go sleep again. Also, it needs a better waiting system. It needs either a better time system where you can do quests. Like, this is literally the only quest we can do on the map right now, and we just can't do it. I'd take giant raccoons, wolf. I think I would agree. I would agree with that. Or giant wolves. Game of Thrones style. Potato! Aim. Damn right, Egan! It's not that it's impossible, it's that my aim is just awful. It's completely off. That's it. Potato. Also, it needs, really badly, sensitivity for aiming adjustments. In this game, your normal sensitivity is set, and then when you aim in with guns, especially Gatling guns and stuff, it just randomly ups the sensitivity of your reticle by massive amounts, which is awful. So you may be able to change that in this, but I haven't found the setting to actually do it. Oh my god. I'm fairly certain it'll be available in the new one. Raccoons are already fearless. They don't need to become our overlords. They won't be our overlords giggling. They will be our underlords, and they'll be under us as we ride them. Hello. There he is. There the boy is. You get out here. It's almost time. Actually, it should already be time. It's in between 5 and 6 p.m. 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. It's like 7 a.m. Maybe this quest is broken? Ooh, that is triggering, chat. That really annoys me. Have you met a raccoon? I have, giggling geekettes, several. They are quite prolific in the Carolinas, especially where I live in South Carolina. Dagon, why are you putting pandas in the chat? You look a little upset. I wonder why I look upset, Muns. It says he's He's right here, and it says he's not here. What is going on? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. That is so triggering. Just bury the boy, chat. Just bury the boy.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Shoot him and only made stuff work in the past. It doesn't seem to make it work. You can't actually shoot him. It prevents you from shooting him. However, shooting around him did make him get up. And now he actually isn't here. Let's see if we have any other quests on the map in general. Yes, the only thing left is this quest right here, which I am not going to do. It's where you, like, raid and pillage it. Also, what's up with it? Why is this train... Oh, these are just where the trains are. I wonder if they're... Like, why are they shown on the map? Is that just because there's raid missions that go on them at times, or what? This is the most insane thing. Really weird. Alright, I'm gonna sleep again to see if it'll make this work. And then if it doesn't, maybe we could load back or something? I really don't know. Oh, I just pushed my wife over. Nah, it's because 1, trains are great ways to get around the lazy way, and 2, there's a trophy that requires one. Oh, interesting. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, actually, I bet the trophies for this are actually kind of amusing, especially since it's an older game. I feel like the way that trophies operate in games has changed quite a bit since 9 years ago. Alright. Let's go see if it's finally working again. Or not again, if it's working at all. For the first time. Maybe... I really don't know. It said between 5 and yeah, he's just not here. Is this game really that old? It is getting yet. It came out in 2010. Very old indeed, which is kind of awesome to, for how well it seems to hold up. Well, congrats, you played the game? I don't know about that. There's some trophies that are not like that.
Howdy, mister.
But they're less, you need to grind. Well, actually, that's not even true. I don't know. Honestly, I've never really been a huge trophy seeker, so I can't really speak to that. I just was saying that they might have. I finished primary school that year. I know, right? Sassy, I was 14 years old when this game came out. And I only just turned 15 this year, so not much time has passed.
Whoa! No!
That's right, boy. You get off my porch. And now you get off my lawn. Go do your chores, boy. Wait, I hit an animal. That was weird. That was very weird. Let's just skin this rabbit. Nothing happened. We didn't just commit a felony and try and murder our child. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price indeed. You get off my property, boy. I was in college giggling. We were all so young. We were all so young. I don't know what to do, chat. Does anyone know what this mission is? Like, will this be extensive, or is it just like a very last thing that I can do? Accidental murder during attempted murder. That's exactly right. Mons, I'm glad. We're gonna have you come testify at our in our defense, since you seem to have the facts so straight. Maybe leave out that last those last couple words. Hardcore, Chad. Let's go. Oh, come on, really? If we can just... Yeah. Oh, we could have just walked right in. That's so weird. The boy is still not back. Oh, maybe the quest is for the doll. No, god damn it. Weird. Wonder why he hasn't returned. I mean, we just tried to shoot him a little bit. That is really unfortunate. For those of you that have played this game, is there, like, if I finish this last quest, is there, like, story elements that are actually gonna get fulfilled? Or will it kind of just finish the last quest and it'll be like, we have set up a homestead and are now a loving family? Like, is there something major I'm missing out on? There is more story. God damn it, dude. That really sucks. That really sucks. Does anyone know if there's another solution to trying to fix this? Or if this is gonna be pretty much just broken? There's a bunch of loot. Ooh, I do really like loot. How do you know though, Dagma? I thought you'd never played this. How can you know something about a game you've never ever played? There's some legendary loot, like perhaps an explosive sniper rifle. I do quite like loot, I will admit. The internet, nice, alright. That does make sense. Alright, I'm gonna try and camp and then come back here and see if that fixes it. The interwebs. Very, very odd chat. Beautiful. Maybe we should also try and, like, save it and then travel back to our place. So it should be daytime when we pop up here. It is very odd that the quest marker's there, he is there, and then it's just reading him as not actually being there. Well, it's not daytime. What time is it? Oh, it's actually almost 5 a.m. I assume that's a.m., not p.m. Got an hour left to go. What to do for an hour? Wonder how long an hour is actually in game. Restart game? Maybe. Yeah, I think that'll be a last resort. The only problem is we already have save states in, like, during this state. Actually, there was no way to avoid it since it saves automatically when you finish major quest lines. So even if we hadn't saved it to pass time, we would have saved it when we finished the last quest. It would have been during the save state anyway. Yeah. Let's try and travel and come back, and then see what happens. You don't have to start the game over. It isn't a glitch. Just go to the house, lay in bed to save your game, and time will move forward several hours. May need to save a couple times to get time to move forward enough, but after that, Jack and Uncle will be present for you to complete the mission. So we already did that, Giggling Geekhead. That was my initial assumption as well, because the time frames can be really weird and seemingly buggy in this game. But even though it was during the right time frame, we walked up to him when he was standing there, and he still wasn't there. So I really don't know. Let's try and travel to a destination. Oh, we can globally travel now. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're just gonna travel to our house, and we should pop up around midday, I think, since it is kind of the middle of the night. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, Giggling. I just don't know. Just don't know. Yeah, see, and he's supposed to be here, and he is not. Uncle is. Uncle's right where he's supposed to be. Jack just is not. Jack Sparrow, for those that don't know, the sequel to this game. It's actually a fairly famous movie called Pirates of the Caribbean. It's about our son's life. Pretty cool, actually. What is he doing? Why?
Hello, sir.
Don't you hello, sir, me.
You don't care about anybody but yourself.
I hate Jack. Me too, Wolf. Glad we're on the same page.
You really make me sick.
I make you sick. You make me sick, boy.
Howdy.
He's obnoxious. He is, and you had to kill him like 7 times in Resident Evil 7. He's really the primary antagonist. It's terrible. What is he? I wonder if it's 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. I'm gonna assume a.m. Or sorry, 7 a.m. 7:30 a.m. Since it was just the night, but let's go ahead and save again. See if we can get the exact right time. Maybe for some reason his programming is just a very specific hour set. Because not only does he have to be present at that spot, but also he has to be during the middle of the day. And that's why we're just missing him. I don't know, but it's possible. So let's try and find out. Do you know how many beers it takes to get an exotic bird drunk? I do not, Daggum. Enlighten me, tell me. 2 cans. 2 cans of beer. Really, Daggum? Is that right? I had no idea. That does make sense, though. You know, that's almost 2,000 tokens in this channel, Daggum. 2 cans. 2 toucans is almost 4,000 tokens, as a matter of fact. All right, let's try and sleep again.
Howdy.
Howdy to you. How much beer fits in a toucan? God, Sassy, I love those Halloween emotes. That's awesome. Sassy, what do you think about Dan's game not doing Horror Week this year? What is your opinion as a loyal Dan's Game subscriber? Anyone say toucans? No, we said 2 cans, not tokens. Tokens do not exist anymore. Moderators don't get tokens. They are devoid of any tokens. Or Tolkien's, for that matter. Alright, maybe it is at night and I'm just a fool. Foolish fool. Nope, still not there. I mean, he's such a big stringer, I would find it weird to cancel one of the things he's most known for. It's fair. I don't really know his personal stuff either. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I think, from what I've heard, I saw him tweeting about it and stuff like that. Not only has the rate of return for it dropped in recent years, because he also there hasn't been nearly as many big horror releases, so he's not playing nearly as many. So you already have 9.4K. That's true, you do. That is true. I'm memeing. You can, of course, get tokens still. You of course get them still. Say it one more time. I mean, he shouldn't complain. He has 4K viewers, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. He's not complaining about it, Sassy. I'm saying that not only is the rate of return for doing it as good, but he's just replaying and re-vodcasting games that he has already played. So there's not nearly as much point in doing it, from what I've heard. Which makes sense to me, right? I mean, that is, I think, a valid observation from any streamer's standpoint. Like, why replay games you've already played over and over and over again? Imagine you just have to play the same thing over and... Yeah, it tires you out. Exactly. Exactly. But also, it's less of a creative endeavor, right? And more of just a repetitious behavior as a streamer. Once you're just doing the same stuff, like that doesn't really bring out any good content for the most part as well. So I could see if I was in his position myself coming to a similar conclusion. It's so weird.
Howdy, partner.
So it would be such a bummer for me to get to this point in the game, the very, very end of it, and then just not be able to do it. Sassy, do you think you'll miss seeing it though? Like, was that one of your more favorite events? Can I play something if I'm bored of it? It shows to your audience. Yeah, exactly. Brother Diggins says to be on the tree run right as it turns 5. Okay, cool. Must be 3 p.m. It's his monthly Kickstarter reviews, and he's still doing those. Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of Dan's game. I've followed him for a long time, but I haven't watched. I only watch his content every once in a while. They are pretty hilarious, though. But with Kickstarter dying, has that kind of died down? I don't actually think I'm a fan of Halloween, so yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely fair. Well, Chad, I am just gonna sit here for a couple hours until it's 5 a.m. What the hell happened to my... Oh, there it is, okay. Lost some cords, Chad. And while I'm waiting for him for the next 60 seconds or whatever, minute, 2 minutes, I'm gonna go grab myself some water so that I can stay healthy and hydrated. Thank you all for hanging out, seriously, it's been a joy chatting with you all for the last couple hours. And yeah, I will be right back. Hopefully we can get this quest to work. If we don't get this quest to work, we've done 99% of the game. So it should be alright. We'll probably try quitting out and doing a couple other fixes first before we abandon all hope. However, this may be it or it may not. Anyway, either way though, I will be right back. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you all in just about 1 minute.